The teaching of strategic management stands and falls by the quality of the cases we use in the classroom, right? So I'm a firm believer that there's spillovers, complementarities between research, teaching, and practice. And I always felt that these cases were not connected to the texts. As I mentioned before, they may have been insourced from third parties. They just don't fit. The language doesn't fit. The concepts don't fit. The students can't make sense of it. They're written by people who haven't read the book they're attached to. So I really made an effort for us to create a high-quality product. I knew I had to pay the price, but I did it happily. I myself wrote 15 full-length cases from scratch to be fully integrated with the text. Exciting companies, Tesla Motors and the U.S. automotive industry, for example, IBM and the emerging cloud computing industry, Healthy Imagination at GE, and so forth. These are full-length cases, 30 pages long, complete set of financials for in-class discussion, but also term projects and end-of-semester or exam papers. Not only this, we also innovated with other case concepts and formats. Each chapter in these cases are all brand new and originally researched and based on translated academic research. Each chapter is bookended by a chapter case. It starts off with a great case, a real dilemma, a real scenario, and ends the chapter with this case. For example, in the chapter on core competencies, internal analyses, we talk about Circuit City. And then ask ourselves how a company that was featured in Good to Great can go from good to great to gone. And we take this up in the book ending of the chapter. We also, based on demand by you, the other instructors, who said, today we need more shorter cases. The students have shorter attention spans, or we want to use them in an executive or an MBA audience. I wrote 12 brand new mini cases that are between 1 to 5 pages long. They have a real strategic situation that can be discussed, and those cases come with a set of discussion questions. I've used them in the classroom, and they're great to start a discussion. This project was a lot of work. I loved it. It was over 3 years, but I wrote 12 chapters, 12 mini cases, 15 full-length cases, a bunch of teaching notes, and all the other stuff, right? But we still wanted 50 more cases to give you a choice of 30 great cases. So where do we get the other 15 cases from? You know, we did not compromise on quality. We went to the top suppliers of cases in the industry. The other cases come from HBS, from the Harvard Business School, but not just any run-of-the-mill HBS cases. We only chose cases that are designated as HBS Premier Case Selection cases. These are cases that stood the test of time, are bestsellers across the world, such as Cola Wars, Coke versus Pepsi, and so forth. The second and third source we used is other schools that are known for their case teaching excellence and research, such as Darden and Ivy. And I was fortunate to attend and learn even more after 20 years in a case teaching workshop I attended at Harvard Business School to really help me to put the finishing touches on case teaching and the case teaching notes. So we have 3 different set of cases: chapter cases, mini cases, and traditional full-length cases. To make us even more different and to integrate more fully, we also developed and wrote all the teaching notes for these cases, not only for the 15 cases I authored, but for all 30 cases. So every case you will touch in the concepts and cases version has teaching notes that allow you to bring to life the concepts and frameworks discussed in the text. We really want you to get the most out of the case discussion and tie it back and integrate and synthesize it with the concepts in the book, because that is where you bring your greatest value to the students. And if we can help you a little bit with this, we accomplished our goal.